Hey, brothers and sisters, welcome to Nets of Hope. This is Cindy. Good to see you again. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful Happy New Year's. I know that each one of us celebrate in a different way, and I don't do like the average American. I don't drink and party and do all kind of foolishness. I don't even pop firecrackers. I don't have a need for all that. My neighbors popped enough firecrackers for the whole world last night. So I don't do that. But anyway, this is going to just be a quick video. I think it's important that we all rededicate ourselves and give this very first day unto the Lord. And I know that many of us get all caught up in spending time with family and possibly staying up late and enjoying fellowship, eating food, and just spending time with each other and possibly watching movies and just having that quality family time, a clean Christian New Year's. That's what I did last night with my son. And I just want to have a time of just refreshing just for a few minutes, and I just want to let each and every one know I love you greatly. I love you so much. Many of you I have become so close, like dear brothers and sisters. We call each other often. We talk on the phone. We share our hearts and souls with each other. And I just want everyone to know that I love you and that you are important to me. The Lord has showed me so many times that you are my new church. You know, I left my church. I left my church between January and March of 2018. And that was my last time. And I had to leave my church. When a pastor tells you that you're listening to an evil spirit and then he never bothers to call you back, he never seeks you out to see if you need the demon cast out, or if in fact I believe the same thing as him, then, that's sad. That's what happened to me. And I told the Father, you're going to have to show me that you want me to leave. And he gave me a dream, and he showed me there was a hidden sanctuary in the wall. He darkened the sanctuary in the dream. He had me grieve deeply and rip my clothes off in the dream and wrap myself in a sheet. And I knew that the Father was telling me that it's time to leave that church, and I did. I still think about them, and I love them. I have tried to reach out to them many times through text, and they've just shut me out. So you're my church. You're my hidden sanctuary. And what I want to share with you is that sometimes I'm not perfect. Sometimes I may, record information from off another video that I feel like the Father's drawing me to, leading me to share some information that maybe hasn't quite been revealed on earth yet. Or maybe there was a misunderstanding from the person. And I think that if we think about it, that even pastors admit, some of them, admit that they make mistakes in the pulpit. And so I think that we need to have a loving, forgiving spirit and not a spirit of harshness towards another brother or sister if they got it wrong. Yes, I do know what the Lord's Word says about prophets saying or doing things that are wrong according to the Lord. And I do know what it says. But I think that we need to slow down and take a deep breath, that when I share a video or we share videos with each other, you may see something that I don't see in another individual, and I think that we all need to be free to share our godly discernment. Maybe someone is not as mature in the Lord's Word or in a thought or deed the same way that you are. We all have free will, and we all have the Holy Spirit to guide and direct us. And I just want to speak out that I just started watching Jackie Julian's videos. I haven't been watching her all these years that I've been on YouTube, and I was led to her by Holy Spirit Wind and Mike 444. And so I wanted to heed her messages. And I don't believe that she deliberately tried to deceive or tried to do anything wrong to God's people. I don't see that in her spirit. Her spirit is a very sweet, loving spirit. And I think that a lot of her messages are, in fact, messages of spending time with the Lord and visiting the Lord. She doesn't have, that I've seen so far, a lot of prophecy messages. Her messages are visitations with the Lord. He tells her things to share with his people. And so I think that maybe on her part, there could have been something that she was missing, that she didn't hear from the Lord about the 3 comets. But I think that we need to heed the warning that, what if he meant that they're coming at the end of 2019? And I know that in dreams and visions, there can be so much said and done that someone can start talking to you as soon as you have a dream or vision, and you can lose train of thought and you can miss a memory. Does the Lord hold that against you? I don't think that he does. I think that if we have a repentant, sincere spirit, I think that he forgives us and he tries to help make it right. So maybe there was some information missing from her time with the Lord, and I don't want to judge her, and I'm not going to judge her, but I want to, in love, share this with you. I'm going to read to you 2 scriptures. Psalms 32, verse 8. I will instruct you and teach you in the way which you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. I so believe that. The Lord does that for me. Now then, as far as rededicating our lives to the Lord, I think that we all need to want and desire these verses. And so here it is. I'm going to read to you John 5 and verses 19 and 20. Therefore Jesus answered and was saying to them, Truly, truly, I say to you, the Son can do nothing of himself unless it is something he sees the Father doing. For whatever the Father does, these things the Son also does in like manner. Verse 20. For the Father loves the Son and shows him all things that he himself is doing, and the Father will show him greater works than these, so that you will marvel. This is what I want to do for my New Year's with the Lord. I want to dedicate myself into these 2 verses, and I want to be like the Son. I want to walk in the Spirit of Christ. I want to see and do what the Father's doing. I want to, what I hear the Father saying or doing, I want to tell that to his people. That's what I want. Anyway, I just want to share with you a spirit of love, a spirit of non-condemning attitude, a spirit of grace and mercy. I want to be just like Christ. And so I just want to share that with you guys, and I just want to tell you that I love you. I'm going to make some videos right after this video to continue on with what I need to show you for the New Year's events to come. And that's all I can say for right now. And I just want to say that I love you, and I'm sorry if any of you have felt offended or misguided when I guide you to Jackie Julian's video. That's not my intentions. It really is not. That's not who I am. Anyway, I ask that you would forgive me, but I ask that you would keep it in the back of your mind, because what if it does hit the earth in days or months or hours? We need to be aware. I love you.